controlled power tools. What are controlled power tools? Well, these tools that they're coming out with, where you're going to go to your Lowe's or your Home Depot or your big box store, or maybe your hardware store even, that kind of stuff, or order online. And you're going to get these, and let's say it's a drill or a screw gun. You get a screw gun and you purchase it, and then they have to do something to activate it, and then you'll be able to use it. Because if someone goes in it and just steals it off the shelf, they take it and then it will not work because it hasn't been activated, or whatever they're going to call it. They need to activate it in order for it to work. So they're trying to deter theft or shrink. It's known in the retail industry, trying to get ahead of shrink or theft through their stores. So this is what they're saying they're doing for it.
Every day at Lowe's, thousands of customers walk our stores looking for the products they love and the expertise they need to complete their projects. It's our job to make sure customers experience as little friction as possible when they're here. That's why we're so concerned about retail theft and committed to preventing it. Over the last few years, theft, driven largely by organized groups, has risen for the entire retail industry. The net result? A lockdown store experience that's simply unfair for our customers. We think there are better ways to curb theft. Than locking products down. Point-of-sale activation and transparent purchase records. And we're inventing the technology to make them possible. Introducing Project Unlock by Lowe's Innovation Labs. This platform uses low-cost RFID chips and scanners and a novel use of blockchain to tackle theft of powered products in a way that is virtually invisible to our customers. At the heart of Project Unlock is digital point-of-sale activation. Only products that are legitimately purchased are activated. If a power tool is stolen, it's not going to work, which makes it less valuable to steal. So how do we power point-of-sale activation? Low-cost, battery-free RFID. A product manufacturer embeds a tiny wireless RFID tag into the unit. The tag is preloaded with that item's unique serial number, which is also embedded in the box's barcode, and the product is set to inoperable. A customer takes the product to the register, gets its barcode scanned, and pays just like they always do. A point-of-sale RFID scanner reads all tags and range, finds the tools with the correct serial number, and writes unique secret key value that activates the tool for use. Our customer never has to think about it. When a thief steals the product, however, and tries to resell it, it won't work. Transparent purchase records. The second component of Project Unlock is designed to help retailers, manufacturers, and law enforcement validate authentic purchases. Project Unlock uses blockchain to create a secure, publicly accessible, anonymized record of authentic product purchases. Once a customer buys a product, that transaction is recorded to the blockchain. Often thieves will try to resell stolen goods to individuals and secondary marketplaces. This record, which contains no personal information, can be checked by a reseller to make sure they're not buying a stolen good. We see a future in which technologies like Project Unlock can help the entire retail ecosystem create a great environment for our customers.
So if you think of it, it's based on an RFID chip that's in there that needs to be activated. So it's not just your same standard ordinary screw gun that you've always had over the years. It's something more. It has technology in it. So think about this. Technology, and technology with your phones and your computers and that kind of stuff, they always depend on the next upgrade, the next update, that kind of stuff. And if they get too old, there'll come a time where you have to get a new phone or a new computer because they're too slow or they can't get the latest programs on there, you can't get the latest updates on there. I'm not saying this will happen, but that's my fear. This will happen with the tools also. Because after so much time, maybe it's 5 years from now, well, you're going to find yourself, you might have to purchase another screw gun because this one only had so many updates on it and upgrades, and now it's too dated. Their RFID chips can't handle it or whatever it is inside the deal. So now you have to purchase another one. Well, what kind of great thing is that for them? Because now they're going to get customers who come back every 5 years or maybe every 3 years to purchase the larger items like a screw gun and all of its parts that go along with it. So that's just one angle of it. The other angle is they're saying this is because of theft and shrink. Well, I'm sure these items are going to be sold online too, whether it's Amazon or it's Walmart or whatever place you want to type in, www.whatever.com, to purchase this screw gun. You'll order it, you'll purchase it, and you're going to receive it, and it'll be the same item that you could have bought in Lowe's or Home Depot or Ace Hardware, wherever you're purchasing from. And it was activated. The RFID chip was activated, so it works. Well, you can't tell me that same argument or that same reasoning or the same excuse they're using to make these as they're making them with RFID chip that needs to be activated is because of theft or shrink for online stuff. Because as far as it goes for me, if you're ordering stuff online, you don't have to worry about people stealing stuff from your online, commerce site. You don't have to worry about people stealing stuff from Amazon or stealing stuff from HomeDepot.com or stealing stuff from Lowe's.com or AceHardware.com or whatever it is you're shopping from. It's all online. So their argument goes right out the window there. And you can't tell me that this is going to prevent all this theft, all this shrink, that kind of stuff, because I worked in retail when I was in high school, and even outside of it, I was a manager. It doesn't matter. And shrink was a big thing, and that's what we've always told. That's why the prices were higher, is because we had to accommodate for theft or shrink. So much shrink, so much theft in your system, you had to absorb that somehow, and that was through a little higher prices than you could get elsewhere, online, whatever the case may be. But so with that being said, well, then that doesn't make sense, because these RFID chips, these screw guns, and all these other power tools are going to have this stuff happening to. That's supposed to prevent shrink and theft. It's supposed to deter it, but are you going to tell me prices are going to go down then if no one's stealing items from the store anymore? Prices are going to just keep going down because there is no theft, because you got these new products out there that have to be controlled and have to be activated to prevent shrink or theft? No, that's not the case. It's nothing but lies and propaganda to get this kind of stuff in people's hands so they can control them more. I mean, same thing with this whole gas or fossil fuels thing, and I hate that term fossil fuels because there's nothing fossil about it. But anyways, that's all about control. So that's what they're trying to do. You have to drive these battery operated cars. You need to use these tools, these power tools that are RFID chipped, whatever, upgraded, so then you can get it activated. Then you have to upgrade and update that kind of stuff. So you have to keep coming back for more and more and more of Mother Government, or whatever you want to call it, or I guess Father Corporation, whatever. That's all. That's what it's all about, is control and more theft and more stealing and more getting stuff from middle class, draining the middle class as the people, that are in upper echelon continue to consume and grab and take more and more of the real actual stuff that matters. But anyways, that's all I have to say on this. And I know it's happening. It's not just Lowe's. It's going to be everywhere. This, I fear, is going to be the new standard. But anyways, if you like this, like, subscribe. I want to thank you for watching. And as always, stay vigilant. Protect yourself, family. Good help.